Hey guys, it's your girl Nadia Loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, have a seat, have several seats, and let's spill some tea. Okay, so this video is very different to the videos I normally do, which are like K-pop based. But this is more kind of like turnout, as you can see from the title. It's more about why I'm actually in Korea. So I briefly spoke about it in my reaction video to the Luna's not limited edition, repackaged album Listen, that I am in Korea and I'm teaching. Sorry about this camera angle. I'm teaching English. So just before I go into the logistics of what actually happened and why I'm here and blah 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 blah, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, watch more videos, leave comments. You know I reply to comments and everything. All love. I really appreciate the love and like kind words that you guys gave me in my previous video for as I spoke about the Luna XX album and so on. Sorry about the camera, this is a bit dodgy. I got clothes hanging up drying. This is life, but anyways, so okay, so just a quick background about me. So back in London, I'm a teacher. I did my PGCE, my postgraduate certificate in education, which is like a 1-year course you do in London, the UK, and it's normally for people who want to do secondary education but want to specialize their teaching. So if they want to teach a specific subject. So my major was biomedical science, and I wanted to work as a science teacher. So my postgrad is basically specifically science, teaching science, 11 to 18-year-olds, so secondary school. So we would call that secondary school in London, but I think that's middle school and high school put together, based on the age ranges. But yeah, so my background is secondary teaching. I've been teaching secondary education, science, for about 3 years now. I also have previous experience working in science in secondary schools and working with children. I've got about it's probably like 7 going on 8 years worth of experience working with young people within education. So as you can see, that's my job, apart from loving on these K-pop biases. Man's out here working and educating the future. No, I'm joking. I'm being silly. But yeah, so when I did my postgrad, I always knew that I wanted to teach abroad. Like, that was always something that I was going to do, because in the teaching climate in London is very stressful, and the really good schools, the schools where teachers and students are happy, teachers don't leave. Okay, they don't leave those posts because it's great. So those people end up staying until they retire, or some people might leave temporarily because they're on maternity leave, or some people are just leaving, those people don't leave schools. There's a lot of schools that are just a mess to work in, and the school I was working in before was kind of a bit of a mess. It was a bit of a mess. I mean, the school I was working at kind of had a reputation. It had a reputation when I was growing up and going to school. I'm not that old, but I've been around the block, you get me. No, I'm joking. Yeah, when I was at school, my mom didn't even want me to go to that school. So the reason why I wanted to work there is because the school I was working at is in my neighborhood, and why can't I help inspire students from my neighborhood, So I went there. I had when I first got there, the team I had, my department that I worked in, my science department, not mine, but the science department I worked at, was great. It was great. There was so many, really dedicated teachers, just really great people. They were really supportive, great people there. Most of the people that I made friends with, connections with in that school, I still talk to. They know I'm here. Some people don't know because I'm not trying to be unprofessional out here and read nobody and shade nobody, but the school was going in a direction that I just did not want to be in. It was just not the students that I had taught from when I started, they started to leave. I loved my students. If it was for my students, I probably would still be in London, but Nah, bruv, like, when I told my students I was doing this, they were so supportive. They're like, oh my gosh, miss, we're so happy you're leaving. You look so unhappy. And these are emotions that you, as a teacher and as an adult, you think you're hiding from, like, younger people, young kids, and you think you're just hiding those emotions, but they can read, they can see through the facade, and they're not stupid. And I think a lot of people don't realize that it's not into, and even I kind of forget sometimes that your students can be very perceptive. Like, it makes sense they will be perceptive. They're still learning. They're at ages where they're developing at a certain rate, so they're gonna have perception skills in order for them to like help learn and everything. But anyways, blah blah blah. But yeah, so teaching abroad, long and short of it, teaching abroad was always something that I wanted to do. It was more to do I was more aiming for the UAE when I first started thinking about teaching abroad. I know people who've taught in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar. So it was always something. But let's talk about Korea. Why Korea? Why Korea? So basically, okay, let's start. So when I first even got into my, my teacher training, all the way back in 2014, that year, I remember I was obsessed with anime. Don't judge me, but I also started discovering K-pop. And I would occasionally listen to like artists and so on. And then I kind of didn't think about it. I was like, okay, like, this is kind of cool. Like, this is different. And I've always been into like different stuff. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then last year, the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, I don't know. I was going through some things. No, seriously, I was going through some things. My anxiety. I know people are going to say, oh, Nadia, like, everyone's talking about anxiety on you. No, but for real. And this is how I rule it, and I'm keeping it real. I didn't know I was suffering from anxiety until some of these YouTubers were talking about what they actually experienced. And I was like, oh my gosh, I experienced that. I've been experiencing that since the age of 11. And I'm in my 20s. And I'm just like, I was experiencing this and I didn't even know what it was. I just thought, Nigel, you're weird. But last year in particular, because of the environment that I was working in, and it was just stressful, it was just not a nice environment, and I was experiencing a real low last year. So I just, like many people, I just got so engrossed into K-pop. I just started heavily listening to K-pop. And it's not like K-pop was something that I, discovered. Like, I discovered it 5 years, like back then, 4 years ago. But for some reason, it just became this way to escape. And then I was like, okay, let me look up Korea. Like, let me look at the culture. Like, Wagwan in Korea, you get me? Like, they're out here making these, like, polished videos. But Wagwan in Korea, you get me? Like, Wagwan. Because, like, and then, even when you look at Psy's video, Gangnam Style, and you're just looking at I'm just like, okay, how comes no one told me that no one told me about South Korea? So did some research, was listening to K-pop a lot, and then I came across these YouTubers who were living in Korea or people who were teaching in Korea, and I was just like, hold up, how comes I didn't know about this? So boom, started watching all these videos. And probably around this time last year, I decided, okay, I wanna go to Korea. I want to go to Korea and I want to teach English, and I want to have a different teaching experience because, for me, it would be something that, it's something that I do. Like, I do this. Like, this is what I do, teach. And I was like, I need to have a different teaching experience, So I was like, okay, I'm going to be honest, the road to coming Korea was, Jesus, I just have to thank the Lord, because what don't break you, make you stronger. I'm telling you, it's been a long journey to get here, and I'm so thankful that I'm here. So fast forward back a year ago, I decided, okay, I was showing my aunt all these videos and everything, and she was like, oh, this reminds me of music from back in the day. And she's like, Nadia, why don't you just learn Korean? And I was just like, huh? She's like, why don't you just learn it so you know what they're actually saying? And I was just like, I thought this, I was like, oh yeah, I always thought, okay, eventually I'm gonna relearn French, you know what I'm saying? Je ne comprends pas, okay? I don't understand. No, but like my reading in French is good. So I was like, French has always been a language that I want to move from beginner / intermediate and get to intermediate, strong intermediate to about, you know, advanced. That was always something I wanted to do. And then I was like, why don't I learn Korean? So I got one of them little pick-me little kid books, learned how to actually write the Hangul, which is the Korean alphabet. And I was like, this is easy peasy. Bearing in mind that I was learning Japanese at the same time. Oh Lord Jesus. Let's pray. Let's pray that Nadia tackles Japanese next. Jeez. But yeah, like I started learning and I was just like, I want to do this. I felt like I needed to take a step. I needed to take a next step. I need to level up. Yeah, that was it. I need to level up. Like, I need to take this chance. So, boom. Apply. I do the application. Child, let me tell you something here. This is why I'm so glad I left that school. Like I said, if it wasn't for if it was just about the students, I would have stayed at school. But let me tell you something about these. You see how people are bad mind, yeah? This is how I even knew that I was meant to be coming here. Can you imagine, yeah? When I asked for a reference, yeah, from the school, they tried to tell me how they can't write me a reference because they don't know where the reference is going. I was like, it's going to Korea. I'm applying through an agency. I explained this to the head teachers. I said, oh, sorry, because we don't know. I was like, you know, I shouldn't even ask you in the first place because you lot are bad mind, yeah? But it's okay, it's good. So I had to ask one of my mentors and someone I actually get on with, my lovely, I'm not going to mention her name, but she knows who I love. Heart of Gold, such a great person, great mother, great teacher, just great person to have, you know, on your side. And I asked my previous head of department who had left because I wanted my reference to be in real time. But then I thought, do you know what? No, why don't I have references from people who actually worked with me? But anyway, and people who are not actually bad mind and everything. But anyways, reference was done. Did my interview reference and everything. And my interview, my Skype interview, and then was told that basically I had to reapply because they were full for August intake. So I'm just like, oh my God, I was like meant to be leaving this country, you know, before August and everything, and yeah, But I was like, do you know what? I am so grateful that I didn't leave in August because I was already in a crazy place when I got here. Child, I was worse last year. I was a mess because I was so focused on coming here. I was just like, I need to get here. And I'm like, I feel like, for me, I believe in God in it. So I was just like, I swear the devil's really trying to get into the way of things. Like, he's really trying to come out here. Oh God, sorry. I stopped my blessing. Guys, this is after work, the day after work, and I had training as well. Oh, Jesus. But anyways, so yeah, but I'm here. So I applied again, did another interview, and now I'm here. Was successful. So where am I living? So, sorry guys, I'm feeling I feel like I'm gonna faint. Shit. Yeah. I'm tired, you can tell I'm tired. So basically, when there's various ways you can come to teach in Korea. You can come work for a private school, you can come through EPIC, you can do EPIC, you can do the talk program. There's various programs. I did EPIC and I applied to EPIC via Corview Consultant, and I'm so glad because there was another consulting agency that I saw good reviews on, and the guy actually turned around and told me, oh, he couldn't put my application through, and never actually told me why. he was like, oh, sorry, we can't tell you why, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, that sounds bare dodgy. And I actually met people who actually went through that consulting agency and they weren't happy. Shade, no shade, I don't care. I'm gonna tell it like it is, sis. Tell it like it is. Anyways, yeah, so I was happy for Corvia because I did if you're applying for Corvia, through Corvia for Epic, yeah, if they do the pre-orientation session, do it. Because it helped me out so much. I was able to I had my own phone number, so I was able to open up, I had my phone number, so I was able, what was I able to do? Because I had a phone number, I can't remember, but I was able to open up a bank account. So by the time I got to my school, I was in, payday was coming up, the 25th was coming up. So by the time that was coming up, I wasn't stressed because I already, had my account. All I needed was my, they needed to know what school I was at. Once Corvia knew what school I was at, they just posted my card and everything to the school, received my bank book. The school were able to take my bank book and everything, but I had to open up another account because the school takes money out for like lunches through another account. But that was no biggie once you get your ARC card and everything. But yeah, but if you want to know in detail for like Epic and everything, I might do a video. There's loads of videos out there. I'm gonna be honest, if you're coming out to career, I'd take some of those videos with a pinch of salt, but I'm gonna talk about that in another video. But yeah, I'm here because I want to level up. And yeah, guys, put comments down below what you want me to talk about, because everyone was like, are they interested to know Wagwan? But what do you want to know, girl? I haven't experienced racism as yet. People have been very nice. I think people are really nice, especially if you try and speak Korean. Like, what was so benefit? Oh my god, let me talk. Fam, there was an incident at Epic orientation. Me and one of the friends I made, actually, we were just like, we couldn't believe. Anyway, I don't want to talk about. It's mad. Fam, can you imagine people are coming to Korea and they didn't even bother learn the alphabet. They didn't even bother learn. They said they were thinking, oh, they didn't bother learn. Fam, I was just like, do you know how many Korean words are actually just English words spelled out using Hangul? Like, that's one thing that helps. Like, even simple things like if I say to the kids, oh, turn to page 24. And they're like, 24? Or you could just say like, Iship sa. Like, Iship sa chok. Iship sa chok. If that makes sense. Iship sa chok. Is it chok or chok? But yeah, like, and my reading's getting a bit faster. I mean, I still don't understand some of the words, but even listening, I can pick out certain words and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to talk about tip. I don't even know if I should do tip. I'm not qualified. I've only been here for a few months. But yeah, I'm baffling. Guys, I'm so tired. But I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be... Okay, I'm going to stop being weird now. I'm starting to be weird. Okay, stop. Okay. Guys, yeah, put comments down below. Tell me what you want to know. I live in Busan, so I don't live in Seoul, honey. I don't live in Seoul. I ain't bumping into no K-pop artists. That ain't the reason why I came here. Yeah, K-pop was the beginning of the interest in, Korea. But there's so much more to Korea. Trust me, daddy. When I live in Busan, I actually live in Busan. I ain't telling you exactly where. But it's a good location. My apartment is great. I don't think I'm going to do an apartment tour. It's not that deep. Look at someone else's. But yeah. But yeah, I'm going. This video is long. Apart from you guys, my Korean co-teacher, both my co-teachers, I work in 2 schools. Yeah, I work in 2 schools. One of them is on top of a hill. So you can imagine in the mornings, you go huffing and puffing
Pray for me, people. Pray for me. I mean, I'm. It's helping the glutes. Let's just say that it's helping the glutes. It's helping the legs. It's giving me leg work. Can't complain. It's giving me leg work, mate. It's giving me leg work. And there's a great view once I reach the top of the hill, when the pollution isn't bad. But anyways, I will see you later. And yeah, I said this. This is the third time I'm saying it. Please link comments below. What video do you want me to do? I know some people said vlogs. I don't know yet, because I'm just, you know, adapting. I know people stare. This old man, he stared, did a 180 when he saw me. I was just like, fam, I'm tired. I can't do this right now. But anyway. Yeah, guys. I'm happy. Like, a lot of you I'm happy. My family were like, Nadia, you look so much. Yes, brother, I'm happy. Fam. Hang on. Anyways. Look. I should tell you, look, I shouldn't really, because I don't know if I'm breaking laws and everything, but I'm telling you now, yeah, I got some stories about some of the people that I used to work with. Sorry, the Jamaican lingo started coming. Some of the people I used to work with back in London, the people that I still talk to, they're like friends for life. Those are people that I will always, like, you know, I actually saw them before I left. But bruv, there's some next... Trust me, when you work in education, yeah, you think, when you're working in, like, schools, you think, oh, all your teachers are this, fam, the amount of drama, scandal, amount of scandal and drama and all them things there, it's mad. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. This video is crazy, but guys, I couldn't do another whole 2 months not posting nothing. So yeah, and guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you later. Guys, I'm just happy. Relaying everything to you guys has made me reaffirm I am so happy to be here. And even my co-teacher was like, Nadia, I'm so glad you're here. And I was just like, I'm so glad that you're my co-teacher, because fam, I've heard some stories. And even I had training earlier, and you can tell on some people's faces that they were not happy. But anyways, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.